What is up, Ruth Crew? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Rated Ruth, you guys. If you are new to the channel, hit that subscribe button down below. Anyways, y'all, we're gonna get back onto the real shit because we don't have time for this introduction. Okay, you guys, so I wrote my notes here, and like there's a lot that we have to talk about in this episode. Okay, so let's just talk about the big ass fight they had at the end of the episode.
It's come to my attention that a lot of people are like questioning our intention. I mean this in a bad way to say like, oh, we're so raunchy, and I'm not throwing you or Shannon under the bus, but like you guys have sex in front of everyone, but like that's okay. Everyone's comfortable with that.
So Leslie and Jeannie and whatever, you know her name, they find out that the cast, like the boys, were talking crap about them. In fact, that they're always focused on social media, they're raunchy, this, that, and the third. And you know, I guess Charlie kind of told Jenny that when she tried to shoot her shot at him, and he was like, I don't know if you're genuine because you're always talking about social media.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, like we kind of question your, you know, intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you really here to kind of like connect with somebody, or it's just social media? You know,
this, that, and the third. And hell, like she did, like, okay, Jenny did, and then Jenny tells the whole team, the whole cast, including, well, everyone was there, and Leslie's like, I don't want y'all to question it's like crazy that y'all are questioning our intentions and everything like that, and we are not like that. And then Jenny's like, how can y'all talk about us raunchiness and how we're like super sexual when Josh and Shannon have sex in front of everybody, basically. And I was like, she kind of got them there, like, not even gonna lie, like, she's not lying, like, they do kind of have sex in front of everybody. But I think the Love Island UK does a great job about not broadcasting it on the TV show a lot as the UK when they had sex on the show, like they would like I don't know, market it, like just make sure the whole world knew that they were doing that. But I couldn't really tell Josh and Shannon did. I thought they only did like a couple times in front of when everybody was sleeping and stuff. But Jenny did have a good point. And then of course Shannon, you know, my girl Shannon can't keep her mouth shut like me. She pops off on her and she's like, don't even speak about like this. Don't speak about me and Josh. Don't talk about my man. Don't ask like, why do you care? Or not, she didn't say why do you care. She said, don't talk about what me and my man do on our alone time.
Why are you bringing my relationship up, Jenny?
But that's how I feel.
No,
that, like,
no one to shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
You in the hood now, baby.
And she's like, and then I think her and Jenny got personal. Like, what? She was like, no, she always does this. She always does this. And like, she always has her name in my mouth. And it just goes back into the earlier part of this episode when Jenny and Shannon were having that conversation, and they were like, okay, everything's good, we're not even gonna worry about that. Shannon was like, I'm focused on love, we're not even gonna talk about old past drama, whoop-de-whoop. But I feel like they actually have some pent up like aggression towards each other. And then Jenny's over there crying. Jeremy goes in there, and Jeremy did not really defend Jenny when all the boys were talking about it. He was like, yeah, I agree. And he over there telling her like, yeah, I did kind of defend you, lying.
So annoying. Like, I just like expected you, I guess, to like have my back and like.
Of course, and I think I did.
We all know Jeremy's been good at that, like since the beginning of the show. He's so good at lying. And I don't know, I feel like Jenny's packing to leave, like, because she was like moving all her, like, she was just rummaging through her stuff. Like, you know when you're mad, you just rummage through shit. But yeah, I don't know, Shannon did pop off, and I did like that Kira told Shannon, like, you can't just go off on her like that. And Shannon was like, no, like, she has no right. Poor Cash tried to put her 2 cents in. She couldn't even get a word in because Shannon was not having it. But on to the next thing. Cash feels bad for Trina, and I get that. I get why Cash feels... Wait, hold on. Actually, let's stop. That's not the first part. Trina gets upset at watching Cash and Cinco enter, like, how they're doing with each other, being friendly, and she thinks Cinco's trying to play Cash, and I agree with that. I just feel like Cinco and Cash do gel better together. I mean, everybody knows, everybody sees it. Charlie's definitely a reserve. Like I said, he's kind of quiet. He didn't come off as quiet and cost him more, and I feel like the only reason why he's so reserved is because he knows that Kat is still trying to figure out things with Cinco, and he doesn't want to do a lot. Like, he doesn't want to give her everything when she's not giving him 100%. And fair, you can't have your heart in 2 places. Like, you just can't. You have to choose one. You can't, like Korey said, you need to spend, you should want to give all your attention to one person, because giving it to 2 people is just freaking tiring, duh. But the fact that Trina's upset about watching Cash and Cinco, like, girl, Cash had to do the same thing, and Trina did tell Cash, like, I don't know how you did it, sis, like, I can't do it, like, I hate that man, basically, like, she can't stand Cinco now. And Cinco, I definitely robbed her of her experience, because she could have found someone at Casa Amor if he would have just told her at Casa Amor, before Casa Amor, that he wanted to stick with Cash. Like, Cinco could have really helped him and Cash out if he would have just been honest from the beginning, because he even knew before they went into Casa Amor who he wanted to be with, and he just didn't say it. Like, come on now, you're just taking too much time. Everybody in the villa knows that he should have done better. And what bothers me to the core is that he still feels like he did nothing wrong, and that's why it's so tough for me, because I want Cass to be with Charlie because he's the better man, but I do feel like their personalities sometimes they don't match up. But then a part of me is like, maybe it doesn't match up because like he knows her heart's in two different places. And then, but like Cinco's still not a good option because he still doesn't think he's wrong in this situation. Like, will this man ever apologize? He tells Leslie, "Why? Stop taking advice from Leslie. No one's taking advice from Leslie, okay? Her advice is absolutely shit, okay? Like, if you taking advice from Leslie, just know you're gonna have problems and more drama in the villa, okay? Because that girl's advice sucks ass." Gina and Leslie. Yeah, okay, let me tell you what Leslie and Gina said while, like, they were all working out. And, like, what they were saying was kind of raunchy, I will admit. And I haven't heard a lot of the girls talk like that. So, I can see why some of the boys were like, what the hell? Leslie was like, she would die, she wants to die by suffocation by Jenny's tits. Like, she's like, if I wanted one way to die, I'd die by that. And then, like, Leslie's like, I'm gonna twerk with my boobs. And she, like, starts moving to twerk with her boobs. And then, like, Leslie's like, yeah, twerk class. And then, like, she just starts twerking. I'm just like, I think I forgot that Leslie works nightlife. I don't know if she's a stripper or, like, an exotic dancer. I mean, I guess that's the same thing, for more or less. But, like, Charlie was looking at them, like, and then Jeremy and Josh were frozen in the background. They were just like, no one knew what to say. You know what I find it funny is, like, the guys were gossiping about Jenny and Leslie, and I haven't heard anything about the girls talking about Jenny and Leslie. Not even Shannon. Like, not even Shannon. And what's it called? Josh says social media has never been a topic of discussion. They all they used to talk about was connections, you know, genuine connections, who likes who does not feeling who needs, you know, just Love Island shit, basically. And Will agreed with that. And they're not lying. Like, and they were taking pictures for their social medias. Like, I get it. I do YouTube, so, like, social media is a part-time job for me. But, like, I don't know. I've never seen it so, like, blatantly being, like, discussed and used on Love Island before. Like, usually everyone's taking pictures with each other. Like, no one's usually, like, posing for this type of thing. But yeah, they were definitely going out there and being very open about it. And I get why people are you know, antsy about that, because you do all this to get to know somebody, and it's all just for, like, their social media, basically. Like, y'all, there's a time and place for it, like Josh said, but Josh is also a hypocrite because what he does with shit. But I don't know, guys. I think I already said that. I think Cash and Cinco are a better fit, but they might not be a favorite match in the house. Like, I feel like some of the girls want Cash to be with the boys want Cash to be with Cinco. The girls want Cash to be with Charlie. Jenny wants to be with Charlie. Charlie doesn't know if he wants to be with Jenny. Jeremy is not feeling Jenny. And then you got Korey, who's not even caring what Leslie does. But, like, I get that. I get why the girls are for Charlie, because they've seen her with Charlie when they were at their best in Casa Amor, and they've seen Cinco and how he's played the game. Like, literally has not done a good job of being genuine at all. So yeah, I think it's definitely a tough pill to swallow. I don't know whose side I'd be on. Like, both sides are like a lose-lose situation, but I feel like Charlie's outcome would be better. But gosh, hurry up and choose somebody, girl, because there's 3 new girls coming in, and if you don't figure out what you want to do with Charlie's gonna figure out what he wants to do with you and the other 3 girls that are coming in. And I'm telling you, these hoes is bad, okay, baby? Like, it's not that I don't think you're bad, okay? It's not that. It's just that I want you to, you know, really think this through. Like, if you go with Cinco, I am scared that if she couples up with Cinco, then Cinco's gonna be like, oh no, but this girl's cute. Like, oh, this, it's just like, it's nothing secure. Like, nothing secure, and that's what's scaring me, because either way, it's like, it's just, this is why I hate love, because it's so, it's not certain. You know, you just want a yes or no, and it's always a maybe. I almost thought Cinco was gonna pie Trina in that, but he did pie Shannon, and thank God he didn't pie Trina. If he would have pied Trina, oh my God, you understand the uproar that would have been on Twitter. Like, you know, like, he, oh my God, I don't even want to think about how much shit that would have been if he would have picked Trina. But yeah, so he pied Shannon. He got a whole lot of pies. He got pied by Shannon, Trina, Cash, and I think Olivia. No, Shannon, Trina. No, he didn't get pied by Shannon. He got pied by Trina, Cache, Olivia, and another girl I can't remember. But yeah, Lord, that man was getting that heat in. He still doesn't think he's wrong. Like, how do you not think you're wrong? Like, help me. Like, what do you think you did right in that situation? Not telling Trina how you felt, being, you know, gray all the time. Like, sir, like, you need to take accountability for your actions. I love the fact that when Josh kissed Olivia, he just knew he was gonna have to have a chat with Shannon about it later on, and they didn't actually have a chat. Well, we'll never know. They might say it one day, but it's not a big, like, you know, chat like the other chats. He was like, I'll probably have to have a chat with Shannon about this, but hey, it is what it is. Like, he's already prepared. I love that he knows that, and, you know, they're not, all their fights are like, they'll get over it, and I know that they're gonna get over it. Everyone else knows that they're gonna get over it. Like, they are steady. Like, they're steady. I hate how Leslie said she kissed everybody, but this guy brings it every time. And she's saying that about Josh. Like, don't say things like that just about someone else's man. And yes, someone else kissed Josh. It was Cache. But, like, literally, it was so platonic. It was, like, such a friendship kiss. Like, she went in, and Cash did not say all that. Like, Leslie is such a pot. She just loves to stir the pot. And honestly, her and Genie, like, they did bring a lot of drama to the villa, and I kind of love what they're doing. Like, the drama is making it entertaining for me, but I, like, at the same time, it's like, don't, like, you, why would you even say something like that about someone else's man? I wouldn't do that, but I mean, I guess, like, it doesn't matter what I would do. It really doesn't matter what I would do. What's it called? Kira allowing Will to just slip by is really mind-boggling, and the fact that Shannon has to hold Will accountable for his own actions against Kira because Kira doesn't want to herself is baffling. Like, you need to hold this man accountable. Like, why does he get to slip through the cracks? He, like, do you understand that Will is, like, honestly, I don't know if it's because he's well liked or the boys are backing him. Like, literally, Josh would not tell Kira, no, let me tell you what he was doing, like, the full truth. And I get it, Will's his friend. He doesn't want to go behind his back. I understand that, bro code, whatever. But, like, make it as honest as possible for Kira, because he literally was in a limbo about who he was going to pick. Do you understand that? It wasn't like, oh my God, I knew I was going to pick Kira. He said that he knew he was going to pick Kira. That is a fucking lie. That is a lie, John. That is a lie, Will. And the fact that Will's like, I don't know why she would say that. I know why. The whole world knows why. You just don't know why. And that's what's baffling to me. Like, the guys are giving each other such horrible advice about their shitty decisions. It's like, we need someone to come here and just tell them how it is. And that's my girl Shannon, because she never disappoints. And these guys need to be put in check, because some of these, like, I hate when females let their men slip for shit that they should be held accountable for. And I say this because too many of us, like, oh my God, I love him so much. Like, I get that he did that, but, like, I trust him. How do you trust him? How do you trust him? Like Kira keeps saying she trusts this man. Trust what? Trust what? Oh, she just needs to watch the season, and then she'll end up like Johnny and Sally, not together in the end. Okay, oh yeah, I already said that. And Leslie's horrible ass advice. Okay, you guys, this was like a 13-minute video. I thought it was gonna be like 22 minutes because I had so much to fucking say. Oh my God, I was just dying at some of the stuff in this episode. But anyways, please let me know what you guys think about this episode. What do you think about this this review? I'm going to be trying to do as many as possible. I know last year I was very consistent, but this year, like, my channel has been split in half, and like half of me is like this, half of me is like that, on reacting to music videos and Love Island. Like, I'm trying, you guys. I'm now in college, like, that's why it's a different background than my other wall. It's still white, but still. But yeah, I am trying. Let's get me to 4K. Let's just get to 4K by, what's tomorrow? No, today's August. By the end of August, like, we can do it, guys. Choo choo. Anyways, y'all, we out.